So I came out about 36,523 times. She's opened her eyes and kind of dealt with what life had to bring, you know, and you know, she's most parents are like really proud of their children, and they always tell them how proud they are of their children. And I want to say that I'm really proud of my mother. And you know, this is a woman who has lived through a century of amazing changes. And I was, you know, thinking about all the things that she's gone through in her life and all the challenges, and I'm not going to list them all, but all of the things, the good things, the not so good things, and here she is, you know, 100 years later, and she's still going, you know, and if she could hear and she could see, she'd be fantastic. Now, you know, you know, I did a little homework. So just to put it in perspective, so in 1912, and Bob, you can't answer any of this because you're the historian in the crowd, so you're out. Okay, so in 1912, you know, the president was occupied by Taft in the White House, right? And, you know, Teddy Roosevelt was actually shot in an attempted assassination during his run for the presidency that year, which he lost to Woodrow Wilson. And the South Pole was discovered in 1912, interestingly. But the most important event, Patty, you can't answer this either because I told you. The most important event, the famous event of 1912, and the most romantic, right, was, Bob, you know this? The sinking of the Titanic. Okay, there you go. So the Titanic sunk in 1912, the year my mother was born. So she goes back a few years, you know. And so, you know, I also printed out some pictures which I left on my desk. But, you know, if you take a picture of, you pull up on the internet, Manhattan, 1912, and you just look at the pictures that come up, you know, you're going to see horses and buggies driving down Broadway in the middle of Manhattan. That's the picture you're going to see if you pull up 1912. So that's when she came into this world. And it's been, you know, quite 100 years. You know, you think about the changes we've seen, the changes that's come through her life is unbelievable. So, you know, I want to make a toast to my mother. She's a remarkable woman, as all of you here have come to know her in different ways. And, you know, whether it be as a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, as a wife, as a neighbor, as a friend, whatever it may be, she's touched a lot of people over the years. Unfortunately, she's outlived a lot of those people who can't be here anymore, but she's been a remarkable woman. And a remarkable mother, and I'm very happy to still have her here as my mother. So I want to make a toast to her, and before I finalize that toast, I just want to say two other things. One, happy anniversary to Bob and Donna. It's their anniversary today. I also want to say thank you to two people. First, I want to thank the most amazing neighbors in the world who've taken care of my mother. And for those who don't know, Joe, Phyllis, and Sarah, who are sitting right here, they were there for my mother all the time. And I really thank you for that. And finally, the last one I want to thank is my sister, who has been there for my mother all the time. And if it wasn't for you, she wouldn't be here anymore. So thank you. So here's a toast to my mother on her 100th almost birthday. And, you know, it's hard to say, you know, the next 100, who knows what life has to us, but let's just hope we all come together and celebrate again soon. So here's to that.
August 11th, 2113. Yeah. I'm free.
You're free?
I'm free.